Alright, so I just recently bought a 7-string guitar kit off the fretwire.com site. And it's a lot like most of the other guitar kits you've seen that are 7-string. It's like an Ibanez RG7 copy. Anyway, we're going to discuss this a little bit today, and then I'll demo it for you guys. Alright, so here it is on the site. You've got your basic components, all the holes are drilled for it, which is really cool, and they all seem to be really precise, except for the back control plate was completely goofed out. And you can read that one or the reviews. So it's got, it's got all the hardware. A Floyd, it's routed for a Floyd, two humbuckers, a basswood body, a maple neck, and a rosewood fretboard. So it's pretty sturdy. You've got a lot of material to sand, and you can contour the neck to how you like it to feel. There's plenty of material in the back. Okay. Here is the finished product. This is what I ended up doing with this guitar. And I changed the shape of the headstock a bit, and used wood files to do that. And I used wood files to do these little contours that weren't there to begin with. And I decided to do the old paint job with it, which I don't recommend. Anyway, here's a better look at it. The bridge, we'll just start with the hardware. The bridge is, you can't use it. You're going to have to block it completely. There's other videos out there where they talk about this. I think they're all almost the same identical kit. I think they're all coming from the same place, possibly. I don't know for sure. But this Floyd is like the biggest cheapo ever, so don't expect it to be good. You're just going to have to block it off, get it in position where you need it to be, and just use it until you get a real Floyd. The nut is doesn't have a corresponding radius to what the bridge is shaped like, so it's kind of like in a straight line at a very decreased angle from the low B to the high E. The pickups are really high output, like almost twice as loud as any pickups I own, but at full volume they almost want to feed back. They're too sensitive, and they're pretty noisy. So when you play, you gotta turn the volume back like about 15%, and then you're okay. They don't have a lot of clarity and definition with distortion. So when you see this demo of me playing, I really had to tweak. You gotta really tweak with that. It's not bad for acoustic. My biggest gripe with this guitar kit is the thickness of the fretboard is nice and healthy where the nut is. And then when you get down to where the neck pocket is, it's nearly half the thickness. It's just disheartening. I mean, as you can see, it's what I will say though is at least it isn't twisted. So the radius is correct. It's just lower on one end. So I had to drop the bridge quite a bit, and we get pretty low action. Okay. The frets were put in miserably. The fret ends were pounded, and oh man, I really had to remove a lot of material and do a very good crowning to get this thing to play. You will have to do a very good fret job on this, I will say that. Okay, so in conclusion on this, is it for a beginner builder? Well, I'm kind of not a builder at all, and I've only been dabbling in this stuff for 6 months, and I enjoyed it personally, but I don't think this would be for a beginner, but there aren't any other options on the internet right now for a 7-string guitar, so it's pretty cool if you put the work into it. But that being said, before I demo this, I'll just show you real quick what the different pickups sound like on the clean channel here real quick. So that's bridge position, middle, neck,